Oh, hang on. If you're thinking of studying at the University of New South Wales, I've got some really important news that you absolutely need to hear about. Back in 2019, the university moved to a teaching system called trimesters. That means 3 major teaching blocks every year. Most universities teach on a semester system, which is 2 teaching blocks. Students here went nuts because what it meant was that more teaching was crammed into shorter, more condensed periods of time, meaning more pressure. It also kind of messed up the holiday dates, meaning that students had less time between their teaching periods. So there's less time to go traveling, there's less time to do work, internships, and all of the other things that people need to do during their holidays. However, this year, the university has announced that it is going back to a semester-based teaching model with a few different tweaks to it. Now, what I love about this is the fact that UNSW wasn't afraid to run an experiment, to try something new, to improve the way that things work here for students. And most importantly, it also wasn't afraid to admit that it got it wrong and that it needed to make changes. That's what I think is critical about an institution. Not always just sticking to their guns, but being courageous enough to experiment with something new, not being afraid to fail, and most importantly, not being afraid to admit that it was wrong and to try and do better. And that's why I think UNSW, like always, is a pretty good option in terms of a place to go and study. Have a great day.